up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like, but that subscribe button. Y'all see what it is, yeah. Y'all see what it is. Definitely. We about to just get in the video. Make sure y'all go check out Doug and X out in the description box down below. Everything that I see about Letitia James and Fonnie Willis is crazy to me. And it's not so much of, oh, okay, just because, you know, they're on this side or they don't like. It's just the simple fact of how like bad, you know, I gotta watch my word, how bad, you know, and corrupt things can be, how people can be, you know. And when I see those names, I'm telling y'all, anybody in their right mind can't be in denial about the simple fact of what these ladies have done this past year. I'm telling y'all. Let's get a video.
Because remember when we did this piece on the New York firefighters a couple of days ago, booing her, and then she claimed, "Oh, we're gonna get you." They're all, "We're gonna get you," and this is my warning to all liberals that are working under Letitia James. She's not going to ever take the heat for what she does. You're going to take the fall. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Who here, if I put together a membership and we created a thing called, the Doug Club, who would join the Doug Club for you on the New York Post? And I'm hoping a whole lot of spam doesn't just suddenly come up on screen. There we are. Look at that. Look how tiny my enormous head is. Okay, here we go. Top FD Fire Department New York chief takes fall for commish declaring department will hunt down New York AG Letitia James hecklers. This is what happens. Let's watch the clip together.
Attorney General Letitia James.
Oh, come on. We're in a house of God.
Did you see that sarcasm too? She goes, "Oh, come on. We're in a house of God." That was sarcastic and fake. Look at this. Look at this monster. She's a monster. Oh, come on. We're in a house of God and all that. Don't talk that way.
First, simmer down.
Can you imagine telling a fire? Look, the New York Fire Department.
Pay them all. That's what I'm going to say. Pay them all. All of them get raises for that.
Department are sacred after 9/11. And she's telling them, look, hey, you guys, simmer down, you people. Don't express yourself here.
I want to thank Commissioner Kavanaugh and Chief Hodgins for
there you go.
That recognition.
Give them a raise.
And today,
she about to cry. You can see it. I know it hurt. It hurt. A lot of times the truth do hurt. All the time. I'm telling y'all.
Today we are making history, swearing in our first African-American woman chaplain of FDNY.
I would not want to go to a woman chaplain. So there. A top FDNY chief is taking the fall over a Post report exposing how Commissioner Laura Kavanaugh planned to hunt down firefighters and other staffers who mercilessly booed the New York Attorney General Letitia James during a department promotion ceremony. In an email Tuesday to the battalion chiefs, Chief of Department John Hodgins backed off his prior internal announcement, admitting his use of the term hunt was a poor choice of words. He actually meant hunt, but he just he went public with it. He's sorry he got caught. It was not meant to be taken literally and was never uttered by anyone on the executive staff, he wrote. Specifically, there was not and is not an investigation into members booing. There he is taking the fall. You pathetic state, just another state sellout. I'll take the fall on this one, guys. This is what's wrong with the world, is there's too many people coming out and crawling instead of just saying, you know what, to Letitia James, we're not going to do anything about the booing. So there.
Exactly. And I feel like that's change right there. When somebody steps up and say what real is on, that's change right there. That's gonna change it around.
Hodgins backed off his prior internal announcement in an email of battalion chiefs this week. Here's Hodgins on March 9th email to FDNY. Deputy chiefs warned of a probe by the department's Bureau of Investigation. Holy cow, that's like their version of the FBI. And trials, BITS, to identify which employees booed James. We have you all on video. Imagine that. You're a firefighter. You stick your life on the line. They're going into your houses, and every time there's a fire, they're pulling your babies out with smoke inhalation, saving people's lives, and they have to worry about showing up on video and booing Letitia James, who everyone should boo. Everyone in New York should be booing her for destroying the New York.
I'm confused on like what's the problem with booing somebody or saying, you know how many times somebody get on stage somewhere, at a football game, a basketball game, a comedy show, somebody singing and performing, somebody yell boo or somebody yell Trump. So what? I'm telling you, it's like they want to take away everything. So what? Let them. Let them.
Economy single-handedly for witch hunting a presidential nominee, a candidate on a ballot, off a ballot, for someone trying to remove his name off a ballot and ending American democracy. They should boo her. And now a firefighter can't do that. And because they chanted Trump, because they love Trump. What if they chanted Biden? Why are they only allowed to cheer and clap for Letitia James? Only one form of expression is allowed. You're not allowed to boo. I
guarantee you, if they was chanting Biden or anything like that, she'd be up here clapping. She'd be up here clapping. So I mean, I'm telling you.
Are they not? Letitia James, firefighter, thanks for putting your life on the line. We got your free speech from here. We'll tell you what.
My whole keyboard just dropped down.
You're saying thanks. When James took the podium on the primary ceremony, held 2 days before at the Christian Cultural Center in Brooklyn. Those are 4 words you never want to see in a row. I have been told by the commissioner it will be better for them if they came forward and we don't have to hunt them down. This is the original email.
So what?
Hodgins went full communist, Marxist, Russia, big brother on them. It'll be best if you just came forward. Remember in 3rd grade, if something went missing, the teacher would say, it's best if you just turn yourself in. Or in Christmas Story, when the kid got his tongue stuck to the lamp and the lady goes out to the class and goes, look, if you turn yourself in, it'll go much better for you than if we catch you. That's how they treat firefighters now in New York. Wrote Hodgins, warning that BITS has video of the audience hissing at James. And Hodgins was threatening he's going to go through the video and catch you guys booing. Thanks for throwing your life. Thanks for carrying 300 pounds of hose up the stairs and breaking your back.
It's the simple fact of that, but I look at the simple fact of why is that bothering them? If it's bothering them that much, they know what the truth is about it. Like, they know that they are boo. I mean, that's just what it is. They know that they are that. I mean, that's you sitting there and dragging it out that much. Like, come on now.
We have your back, but we're coming to get you, and we have you on video. Don't you dare boo in New York. New York's like, hey, forget about it. Hey, de Blasio, go blank yourself. And now suddenly all these tough guy New Yorkers, they're like, we have you on video. I'm coming for you. I saw your free speech expression against the monstrous Letitia James, who's destroying New York business and going after a political opponent. Quote, they will come to the headquarters to be educated why their behavior is unacceptable. Oh, they're starting re-education programs already. This is China, where if you go out of line, you and your whole family goes to a re-education program. By the way, this is also every human resources place in America also, man. You're going to go through the re-education program. I'm sorry, I was so insensitive. We already know where this is going. They're going to say, I'm sorry, I was so racially insensitive so as to boo Letitia James. No African American should ever being booed. Only white people can be booed. Okay. Read a separate list of instructions for deputy chiefs, elected officials, union leaders, and civil rights lawyers immediately ripped the directive as something seen in communist China. Good, we're still alive. And that it would be unconstitutional and violate free speech laws. There they are, booing, terrified. All our good firefighters are good men. The FDNY had claimed it was prepared to use available video to track down who booed James. Pam Bondi, a former special advisor to ex-President Trump, sent Kavanaugh a letter Tuesday demanding she end the political witch hunt. Thank you, Pam. I believe she's from Florida. The Trump-aligned America First Policy Institute think tank, whose litigation center she now heads, is prepared to provide legal aid to FDNY staffers adversely affected by your unlawful actions, she warned. In his Tuesday email, Hodgins now claimed the booing was never the issue. Okay, it wasn't the booing. Instead, there were allegations of other violations of department regulations at the ceremony that needed resolving, wrote Hodgins, without being specific, because then he'd be caught in a lie. This guy's a Democrat scum. This Hodgins guy, compromised. Throwing his buddies under the bus. Quote, we are reviewing those accusations and talking to our membership about appropriate behavior. Hodgins added, the event was in a church in which we are guests. I'd like to remind our members that their behavior matters both in uniform and not in uniform. Oh, then if you're in a church, you know what your behavior should be? You should only allow praying, reading the Bible, and preaching the gospel. If you're going to bring up the church, and we're going to get religious, I'm with you on the religion thing. First of all, Hodgins, I'm with you. There should be no booing or cheering in a church. You should be praying, reading the Bible, and preaching the gospel, and telling and making people aware that they are their sins are condemning them and they have to accept Jesus. Is that what you mean by appropriate behavior in a church? Or do you mean conducting a bingo and having a raffle?
And I see that too. You know, I see that just based off of, and I didn't really, maybe I can go look at the background. I didn't see that, you know, when she had said in the house of God, I don't know. I didn't even know it was a church. But one thing about it is a simple fact of, you know what you've been doing. You know what you did. Like, I just feel like, honestly, I really have no words. I have no words of her actions, you know, because her actions is literally garbage. The whole thing of what, and then they drag stuff. That's somebody bougie all y'all. Now y'all want to drag stuff to, oh, this firefighter, oh, this. And they ain't gonna switch and say we are reviewing those accusations, talking to our membership about appropriate behavior. There were allegations of other violations of department regulations, not simply of, I'm saying what originally happened. I just get so tired of stuff, y'all. I get so irritated. It's like it's always something.
On Friday, the FDNY would not explain their other violations and accusations for fear of being caught in another lie. The department also refused to say how many firefighters or others at the ceremony, if any, had come forward as requested or been disciplined in any way. You know, when they're not getting fired for not taking, who knows what. This is how we treat our lifesavers and heroes, guys. This is how you're just you get sent to human resources by a government apparatchik, a cog in the wheel, a mid-level manager, a mid-wit manager like Letitia James is overseeing and pressuring this guy to go after his fellow firefighters. FDNY leadership is having ongoing conversations with our members about decorum during department events to ensure we're upholding the core values that make the FDNY the greatest fire department in the world, said spokesman Amanda Farinacci. Being a New York firefighter is an honor. We will continue to impress upon our members, she's a female, we're a female, impressing upon their male members the caring of the fire department of New York. Good job. Get them, Karen, mid-level manager, that their actions impact everyone who wears the uniform. Okay. If you support the FDNY, send them some love in the chat below. If you have a special message for Letitia James, then this is where you put it in the comments. Just call her Ms. James.
It's just people like that, though. Like, what I've been trying to tell y'all is that when you have somebody that literally do wrong and know that it's wrong, but then they see somebody doing wrong and they sit there and play victim, like they never did anything, or they are just the most amazing person in the world, I feel like that's BS. I feel like that's BS for Letitia James. I'm not even gonna sit there and lie to y'all. It's sad, that it's people like that, especially people like Letitia James being the New York Attorney General. But make sure y'all hit that like, but that subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Most love to everybody. Let me know y'all comments down below. Catch y'all next one.